We were sitting in the principal's office for my expulsion hearing when they asked my teacher, "Can you describe the weapon you claim this student brought to class?" My teacher froze. You see, for 2 years, Mrs. Lawson had told anyone who would listen that I was her worst student, that I talked back constantly, that I made other students feel unsafe. She'd called my dad 4 times, recommended me for behavioral counseling, told the school board I was a threat to campus safety, and 3 weeks ago, she filed a report claiming I brought a weapon to school. In reality, I barely spoke in her class. I sat in the back corner and kept my head down. Every time I turned in an assignment, I got a D. Every time I walked through the door, she looked at me like I'd already done something wrong, but she had tenure, documentation, and a reputation as teacher of the year 3 years running. I was just a sophomore with no proof and a file full of complaints. Now we sat in the principal's office. Mrs. Lawson in the center chair, me in the corner, my dad beside me, 2 school board members across the table. What was the weapon? It was. She glanced at the board members. A knife, I think. Dr. Warren leaned forward. You think? It was a blade. He was showing it to other students. Warren furrowed his brows. Which students? I don't remember their names, she quickly said. He cleared his throat. We've interviewed every student in that class. None of them saw a weapon. They might be protecting him. All 26 of them? Lawson didn't answer. Dr. Warren wrote something down. Let's move to your earlier complaints. November 15th. You wrote that he made a threatening statement. What exactly did he say? She cleared her throat. He said something about making me regret failing him. Did anyone else hear this? Her jaw tightened. She was gripping the armrest now. It was after class. We were alone, so no witnesses. He waited until no one was around. She shot me a look. Quick, venomous. He's smart like that. Principal Hernandez opened his folder. Mrs. Lawson watched his hands like they were holding a grenade. January 22nd. You claimed he physically intimidated another student. Who was the student? A boy in the front row. Name? She blinked rapidly. I can't remember. What happened exactly? He got in his face. Aggressively. Principal Hernandez looked up. Did he touch him? No. Did he say anything threatening? I couldn't hear. Her voice was tighter now. Higher. But I saw the body language. What period was this? Mrs. Lawson's hand trembled slightly as she tucked hair behind her ear. 3rd, maybe 4th. I'm only in your class 2nd period, I said. The room went still. Mrs. Lawson's face twitched. She looked like she wanted to say something but couldn't find the words. Dr. Warren flipped to another page. February 8th. You wrote that he vandalized your car. What damage did he do? Scratched the paint. She was speaking faster now. Keyed it. Did you see him do it? No, but I know it was him. Did you file a police report? No. Did you report it to administration that day? Mrs. Lawson crossed her arms. Her shoulders were up near her ears. I filed the complaint. 6 weeks later, she had no response. Dr. Warren closed the folder. There's one more thing. 4 students came forward last week with recordings from your class. All the color left her face. Her mouth fell open slightly. He opened his laptop, turned it to face the room, pressed play. Her voice filled the room. I didn't call on you. Put your hand down. We both know you're only here as DEI. Mrs. Lawson's hand flew to her chest. Another recording. Oh look, he actually showed up today. Must be nice having a father who doesn't care where you are. My dad's hand found my shoulder. Squeezed. Another one. You know, you remind me so much of your brother. Same attitude, same smirk, same waste of potential. He thought he was smarter than me too. Look at that prison cell that got him. Dr. Warren paused it. Mrs. Lawson was shaking now. Actually shaking. Her whole body. Your brother attended this school? My dad leaned forward. 6 years ago. She failed him. He had to repeat junior year. Cost him his scholarship. I looked at Mrs. Lawson. She was staring at the floor, breathing shallow. She's had it out for him since day 1, my dad said. She's been punishing him for something his brother did 6 years ago. Dr. Warren turned to her. Is this true? Her lips moved, but nothing came out. She tried again. His brother was difficult. Barely a whisper. This one is the same. So you do remember his brother. I remember all my students, but you can't remember the name of a single student who witnessed any of these alleged incidents? Mrs. Lawson stood up. Too fast. Her chair scraped against the floor. This is a setup. He's been planning this. Her voice cracked, just like his brother would have. Principal Hernandez closed his folder. You're on administrative leave pending investigation. Clear your desk by end of day. Mrs. Lawson's eyes were wet now. She looked around the room, face to face, searching for anyone who might still believe her. She found nothing. She walked out without another word.